Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Stan Musial, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
First pitch, 116.
Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. And that one is inside. The wind of the pitch. Into center. Ludwig on the move. Nice grab on the run. 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant it doesn't even seem possible. Next pitch is outside.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
2-1.
2-1 now.
No, that's a ball. 3-1.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays. Gibson keeping him close. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. Kiermaier on the go. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Next offering is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner goes again. The pitch. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Just off the inside corner, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ball popped up. McGuire snags it for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Carlos Delgado, the next to hit. On the ground, out to short. Smith over to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. Blue Jays held in check. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis and getting to start, Kevin Gausman.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-1. Right side. Merrifield fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Lou Brock in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Nice grab. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So now here's the DH, Seth Hargrove. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Man at second. And it's even up.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Brock, the runner at second with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Flying around third is Brock. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase in the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Mark McGuire. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Gausman throws over. Hargrove gets back easily. One now. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out looking.
Batting fifth.
Joe Torre next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Bounced up the middle. Flips it. They get the force. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Sean Green.
Number 15, Sean Green.
The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. Gibson, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. And there's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And a pitch. That one a little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. Full count, 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And here it comes. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner. Green back in on a dive. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. And the 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is down low. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch inside. And now 3-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to bat next. Kicks and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. First and second here, no outs. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Brock drifts towards it.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Diving, and he can't make the play. Around third. One runs in. Musial returns it to the infield as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Joe Carter. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Bichette on third. Guerrero at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And the next pitch is way outside. And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gibson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a pitch. That's inside.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. To the plate, save! And a 2-1 ball game now.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Bounce to the right side. Gorman throws on to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. Blue Jays 2 and the Cardinals 1. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Gausman back to work. Ball 1 there. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. And the righty deals. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle. And it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds.
There's the strike, and now 3-1. And that one gets down, fair ball. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. First offering misses the mark. Hard hit, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So up next, Stan Musial. Big time power. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And the batter now, Ryan Ludwig. And delivers outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And the slider catches the zone. No outs. Runners at first and third. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right field. Green gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And he pumps it a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
And a 1-2. Right through there. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, he'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Lou Brock will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch, and he just misses. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0. Upstairs. Seth Hargrove. The kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Tied up here in the early going. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So now the DH spot, Seth Hargrove. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Going 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one down the line and foul ball. The 0-2. Way high.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
And now it's 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in St. Louis, here's Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Gibson back to work. Strike 1. Kiermaier, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Kicks and deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Righty to the plate. Back foot slider struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So up next for Toronto, Paul Molitor. First offering, and it just misses. To the right side. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 25, Carlos.
Next to hit, Carlos Delgado. This guy has turned into a beast. Delgado goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And a swing and a miss there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed. And now 2-2. And it's filled up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him. Out number 3. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a big power threat. Mark McGwire. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Good hitters count the 2-0. That's down and in. In for a strike, now 3-1.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Righty delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And up next for St. Louis, Joe Torre. He's 0 for 1.
It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
First offering misses the mark. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a home.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Singled and scored his first time.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Arenado, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman, and he's already singled in this game. There's a strike. And fouled off. And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Arenado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. The Cards leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Sean Green. And the right-hander back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The punch out there, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Bichette in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's in the dirt. 2-0.
2-0.
And a swing and a miss.
1 strike.
That one way outside. 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And he walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Vladdy with a star scraper. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Joe Carter next up for the Blue Jays. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Kirk at the plate and takes high there. Next pitch is outside. That's to third. Arenado to first in time. That ends the frame. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Stepping in the long ball threat. Stan Musial. The pitch. That misses. Ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And they get Musial for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ryan Ludwig next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Snags it on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
So the lineup flips over. Ozzie Smith next up for the Cardinals. That one misses, and that's ball one. And that skips in the dirt. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that's a little bit high. Lou Brock in the on deck circle. .3-0 down. And there's ball 4.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lou Brock. In there for strike 1. There goes Ozzie. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 straight.
Smith at second with 2 down. And now the count is even. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And that is that. So one left for the Cardinals. Still down by a count of 4-2. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
And downstairs.
3-1.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Here's a speed threat, Kevin Kiermaier. A strikeout and a walk. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course that's providing them with a lot of run scoring opportunities.
That's in there. The pitch. And now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos preparing to come on if needed. Cabrera, the power lefty, up as well. Next one is off the plate. And the count is even 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're bumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Molitor stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Molitor swings and hits this one deep to left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
New pitcher on now, Zach Thompson. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 57, Zach Thompson.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Second and third here. One away. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Sean Green next up for the Blue Jays. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 on, 2 outs. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And here it comes. That one hit to right. Musial settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Seth Hargrove. And a pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
These Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
The 0-2. Kirk hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman,
Mark McGwire next up for the Cardinals.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a ground ball to first. Can't field it cleanly. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the second out of the inning. And the batter now, Joe Torre. And a foul ball. The 0-1 and misses inside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
The pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. 2 outs. Now one missed. Nolan Arenado waits on deck. And the 3-1. And that one pulled foul. Into center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. That's in there. And that's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Hot shot to third. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Bichette, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The pitch. They say it went. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That misses, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Check swing, no appeal. And it is 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
3-2 now. And that's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's the left fielder, Joe Carter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike. Thompson, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
In the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cardinals 2. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th at the plate, Nolan Gorman. The right-hander back to work. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Eric Swanson up and throwing. Simber getting loose as well. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that one almost got him. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he deals. And there's a ball. Got him. One gone here.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Musial batting with one down, takes the strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ryan Ludwig. That one missing inside. Ludwig goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Next offering is in for a strike.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bunting for a hit. And it goes just foul. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. And the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, What was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And a sac bunt here. And he grabs it in foul ground. And a pitch. And strike two.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
This to third. Goes to second for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next for Toronto, Paul Molitor. 1 for 3. Now snap throw to first. Kiermaier back in. On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cardinals 3. New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Meza.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Lou Brock, 1 for 2.
The left fielder,
The pitch. Outside. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand has to hurry. And he gets him. Nicely done. Seth Hargrove next up for the Cardinals. That one misses. 1-0. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carter on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
the first baseman, number 25.
Mark McGuire getting ready to hit. This guy with light tower power.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering is down low. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 4-3. Back here at Busch Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado.
Thompson back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging.
The bat,
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. In the dirt, ball 1.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
And the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2. Out to short. Smith jumps, throws, third out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tom Henke.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Joe Torre.
The catcher,
The line of the pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Now such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Now 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next one off the plate inside. Counts full, 3-2. Nolan Gorman up next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. The guy's got to work out of the stretch.
Now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now it's going to be Stan Musial. Arenado off of first with 2 away. This one in the air, center field. Kiermaier makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Cards leave one. Still down a run. It's 4-3. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Gallegos.
Well, 1-run game, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Slider clips the zone. Gallegos in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Carter in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jordan Hicks getting ready to go. The 1-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the righty deals. And another ball.
2-1.
The 2-1. Popped up. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch just misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Slider clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through that. Kicks and deals. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Jordan Romano. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 68, Jordan Romano. Leading up for fourth base.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Out towards left center. Kiermaier makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number one. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Smith up to bat next, lays off for a ball. A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Way outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Right-handed reliever.
Last couple of pitches, breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. That's in there. 3-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
He swings and fouls one off. Three-two. Swings and he breaks his bat. Bichette. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. One down, runner at first. Lou Brock next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Romano checks on first. Back in safe, really close. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH, Seth Hargrove.
Well, a pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Pitch out, but no action. That clips the corner. Romano picks to first, and he dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pickoff throw. Smith back in standing. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two down. And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Mark McGuire would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And a payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, Mark McGuire next up for the Cardinals. Swung on, belted. Carter going back, racing back some more. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.